take a look at problem number 5. It says that a citrus farmer who grows mandarin oranges finds that the diameters of mandarin oranges harvested on his farm follow a normal distribution with a mean diameter of 5.85 centimeters and a standard deviation of 0.24 centimeters. 5.85 and 0.24. So now we've got our information. We can go ahead and start solving. A says find the probability that a randomly selected mandarin orange from this farm has a diameter larger than 6 centimeters. Sketch the graph. Okay, so it's 6 centimeters or larger. So let's start by sketching our graph here, because this is going to help us figure out how we want to solve it. Our mean is that is a 5.85. That's our mean. And we're looking for greater than 6. So just for ease, we'll put 6 here, larger than 6. So if we think about the probability, then we know that it's going this way. So 6 is our lower value, and then as you recall, we are going to use e to the 9 as our upper value. So normal CDF, our lower value of 6, our upper value of e to the 99, our mean of 5.85, and our standard deviation of 0.24. So let's go ahead and enter that into our calculators. So what we are going to do is do 6, comma, second e to the 99, comma, 5.85, comma, 0.24. Double check that I have everything entered in there correctly. Looks good to me. Close my parentheses, hit enter, and I get 0.2659. So let's say 26.6%. So the probability that a randomly selected orange has a diameter larger than 6 centimeters is 26.6%. B, the middle 20% of mandarin oranges from this farm have diameters between what and what? So before we start this, let's make a sketch of this and see if we can figure out how we are going to do this problem. This is the middle 20%. This is what we are looking for. So 10% on this side and 10% on this side. This is what we have to figure out. We are looking for this value here and this value here. So 10% less than this middle 50th percent, right? So 50 minus the 10 gives us 40%. 50 plus the 10% gives us 60%. So we want to find these two values, and we are going to use the inverse norm for that. And then we are going to use the inverse norm for the 60%. Okay, let's go ahead and put these in our calculator. Second distribution down to inverse norm, 0.4, comma, 5.85, comma, 0.24. Close parentheses. And I get, let's say, 5.79. And then let's go back and change that for 60%, 5.91 centimeters. So it's between 5.79 centimeters and 5.91 centimeters. So some of these might be a little trickier. Just think them through and always sketch a graph. That's always very helpful. Let's look at this last one. C says find the 90th percentile for the diameter of mandarin oranges and interpret it in a complete sentence. This one is as straightforward and easy as it sounds. Inverse norm of 0.9, 5.85, 0.24. Let's go ahead and plug this into our calculators and see what we get for this. We get a value of 6.2 centimeters. And what this tells us is that 90% of the oranges are less than 6.2 centimeters in diameter. Or you could also say 90% of the oranges are at most 6.2 centimeters in diameter. Either one of those is correct.